Hello witches, it's Dragabella. I thought I would make a quick video because as I was decorating my tree this weekend, I came across a lot of glass ornaments that had broken. And I thought this was a good tip to share with you guys. Rather than to just sweep up and throw away the ornaments that break, I save them, and I have a nice big jar. I save the jars from the empty candles. You know those candles that come in a glass jar with a top. I save them after the candle's done, and I clean out whatever remnant of wax is left over, and I use them as jars. So anyway, I have a big jar filled with broken glass. And so for those of you who are unfamiliar with saving broken glass is excellent for hexing, or any kind of curse type of thing that you might be doing, something where shards of glass could be helpful. And especially Christmas ornaments, because if you were gonna do a hex, you know, to like ruin someone's holiday, or something to do with that kind of environment, like holidays can be a very pain-inducing holiday. Many of us had terrible childhoods, remembering, you know, bad things during the holidays if we had alcoholic parents, or family fights and things like that. So that type of energy is excellent for doing hexing and revenge, that kind of thing. Just think of whatever, like think of glass and the breaking and the smashing and all of that. It can be really powerful energy, depending on what you're trying to do and what you infuse your broken glass with. One word of advice, though, that's very important, is if you cut yourself on some of the pieces or anything like that, do not use that glass, because if your blood or your saliva or anything to do with yourself is in it, then if you use that in the hex or reversal or revenge or whatever kind of spell you're doing, it's gonna affect you as well. So if you cut yourself on an ornament, throw that one away. Throw the pieces away that you touched with your blood. But other than that, it can be a really cool thing to use in your magic. I save my broken glass in little sections. I have different ones for different things. And I also save broken glass, not just for stuff like that, but you can use it for making crafts and projects. Broken plates, nice colored plates, can be used to make like a, I forget what you call it now. Like not a mural. I don't know. You put the broken glass like on a rock or something. I'm like having a brain freeze right now. If you guys remember what that's called, maybe a mosaic. I think it's a mosaic. And you arrange the colors in like a nice pretty little swirl or something, and it looks really great for garden stones especially. That's what I like to use old plates or old cups for, because plates and cups are not quite as sharp. So if you're using stuff for hexing or cursing, you want stuff that's really sharp and that's gonna immediately cause bleeding. But plates and cups tend to be thicker, so those are really cool to use to make like garden stepping stones, mosaic style, and stuff like that. So I just thought that was an interesting topic, and rather than just sweep up and waste your broken ornaments, especially I wouldn't use ones that are sentimental or special to you. The ones to use for hexing and stuff like that are going to be generic. Like, I have tons and tons of just plain glass balls, and they came from somebody else. They were like, she left them in our garage and never came back for them, so they're fine to use. But don't, if like, your favorite ornament from when you were a kid that you have lots of happy memories attached to, do not use something like that. It has to be something that you are not personally attached to, because you don't want to have anything of yourself attached to doing any kind of hexing or that type of negative magic. But for positive stuff, it's a whole different story. I'll have to make a different video for that. And I think that's about it. We got our tree on Saturday, and it's really awesome. It's kind of funny now that my kids are older. The youngest is 10 now, and as we all get excited about getting the tree, everybody's there in the very beginning, and they're like, ooh, let's all decorate the tree. And within 5 minutes, everybody's bored, and I end up pretty much decorating the tree and putting the lights on and the whole 9 yards by myself. And definitely when it's time to take it all apart and put it away, I always am doing that one by myself. So I hope you guys are having a great time getting ready for Yule.